Okay, good morning student. Today we are going to discuss about the next part of our chapter, and that particular part is nothing but the post fertilization changes. In the yesterday class we discussed about that double fertilization. Double fertilization is the characteristic feature of angiospermic plant where both male gamete get used and one of the male gamete that may get fused with the egg that produces the embryo or that produces the zygote, and after that zygote there should be a formation of embryo, and second male gamete that fuses with the secondary nucleus that produces primary endosperm nucleus, and from that particular primary endosperm nucleus there should be a formation of endosperm. This double fertilization is the basic feature, or it is a peculiar feature of angiospermic plant, as it is not found in any other seed bearing plant. So in the yesterday class we completed that particular fertilization. Now we have to discuss what is happening after the fertilization. एक बार fertilization हो गया तो fertilization होने के बाद में क्या क्या changes होते हैं, that we have to discuss in our today's class. So that we call as post fertilization changes. Where that particular fertilization occur, we know that fertilization get occur within the ovary, within the ovule. Now after fertilization, what is happening that after fertilization floral parts like corolla fall down, all wither up. क्योंकि ये जो फर्टिलाइजेशन हुआ है ये फ्लावर में हुआ है. जो फ्लोरल पार्ट्स होते हैं, देयर आर 4 फ्लोरल पार्ट्स, कैलिक्स, करोला, एंड्रोइशियम एंड गाइनोइशियम. आउट ऑफ दैट दिस पर्टिकुलर करोला गेट fall down, that is called as wither up. Androecium that is also fall down, ये भी fall down होता है. In some of the cases sepals also get fall down, but in many cases sepals are also present till the formation of that particular fruit maturity. So sepals in many cases they also get fall down, they are also fall down or permanent, or that is called as persistent. ये या तो नीचे गिर जाते हैं या फिर हमेशा के लिए रह जाते हैं. That is the case. And in case of this particular gynoecium, style and stigma degenerate, ये degenerate हो जाते हैं, सूख जाते हैं, and ovary enlarges in size. देखो चेंजेस कहाँ हुआ है, ये सारे फ्लोरल पार्ट्स तो विदर अप हो जाते हैं, नीचे गिर जाते हैं, लेकिन ये जो गाइनोइशियम का ovary, that particular basal part is the, so this one is nothing but the stigma, style, and this is actually the ovary. बाकी जो फ्लोरल पार्ट्स थे वो तो नीचे गिर गए, वो विदर अप हो गए, लेकिन यहां पर देखेंगे आप कि जो ओवरी है, that particular ovary get enlarges in size and forms fruit, or it may get metamorphosis into fruit, and inside the ovary what will it make, the ovules are there, that ovules get converted into seeds, ovules get converted into seed. So out of that particular flower, sepals, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, all that particular parts get fall out. Only the gynoecium portion, ovary and ovule, they may get metamorphosis or they convert into the another parts. So there should be a formation of fruit. We know the definition of that particular fruit. What is actually the fruit is there? The fruit है क्या? Matured, fertilized ovary, matured fertilized ovary. देखो डेफिनेशन में ही लिखा है, मैच्योर्ड है फर्टिलाइज्ड ओवरी, और उसके साथ साथ अगर हम लोग सीड का भी डेफिनेशन देखें, व्हाट इज एक्चुअली द सीड इज दैट, तो सीड इज आल्सो मैच्योर्ड फर्टिलाइज्ड ओव्यूल. तो मैच्योर्ड फर्टिलाइज्ड ओव्यूल, ओव्यूल इज अ सीड and ovary is a fruit. Two plural parts, ovary and ovule, which are one of the part of that particular gynoecium, they metamorphoses and all other parts gets wither up. Now these all are nothing but the modification, or these all are nothing but the post fertilization changes that have been carried out in different floral parts. Now we have to discuss what is happening after that particular double fertilization within the ovule. ये जो ओव्यूल था, ओव्यूल के अंदर ही डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन हुआ. अब इस डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन का वन ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट इज नथिंग बट दी zygote and another one is nothing but the primary endosperm nucleus. तो ये जो डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन हुआ था, डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन में दो प्रोडक्ट्स थे. वन ऑफ देम इज नथिंग बट द zygote and another one is nothing but the प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म न्यूक्लियस. तो जाइगोट और दूसरा था प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म न्यूक्लियस, विच इज ट्रिप्लॉइड इन नेचर, एंड जाइगोट विच इज डिप्लॉइड इन नेचर. बोथ प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म न्यूक्लियस एंड जाइगोट बोथ कैरिड आउट द साइमल्टेनियस ग्रोथ. दैट मीन्स both grow simultaneously, that means side by side both they may get grown. This zygote which produces the embryo and primary endosperm nucleus get converted into endosperm. Endosperm which is triploid and it is actually the nutritive tissue. This is actually the nutritive tissue that can possess this food material, and that particular food material or that nutrition gets supplemented to the developing embryo. So this particular embryo, endosperm, ensures normal growth of embryo and its nutrients supplemented by endosperm. तो जो एंडोस्पर्म होता है ये न्यूट्रिएंट सप्लीमेंट करता है, न्यूट्रिशन सप्लीमेंट करता है किसको? डेवलपिंग होने वाले एम्ब्रियो को. एम्ब्रियो का ग्रोथ इंश्योर करता है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द इंश्योरिंग ग्रोथ ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एम्ब्रियो, whatever it may be, the embryo get produced inside this particular ovule, and that ovule get converted into seed. Such a seeds are more viable. यानी जो एम्ब्रियो होता है उसका ग्रोथ अच्छी तरह से होता है, उसके लिए जितना भी रिक्वायरमेंट है वो सारा रिक्वायर्ड फूड मटेरियल दैट शुड गेट सप्लीमेंटेड बाय दैट पर्टिकुलर एंडोस्पर्म. एंड दैट्स व्हाई in case of that particular angiospermic plant, whatever it may be the seeds are there, they possesses high viability rate as compared to the gymnospermic plant. Because in gymnospermic plant there is also presence of the endosperm, but in gymnospermic plant endosperm which may going to produces before the fertilization, and in angiosperm endosperm get produced after fertilization, and endosperm is triploid in angiospermic plant, and that endosperm in gymnospermic plant which is haploid one. So here is that this endosperm, which is actually the nutritive tissue that can provide nourishment to the developing embryo, and which may going to ensure the proper growth or the normal or proper growth of this particular embryo. So we have to discuss today how this particular endosperm get produced, how and what are the types of that particular endosperms are there. We already know that endosperm is nothing but the nutritive tissue, that is the product of this particular primary endosperm nucleus, that is the second fertilization. On the basis of development of endosperm, three types are there. इसके तीन प्रकार होते हैं. The first one is nothing but the nuclear endosperm. Nuclear endosperm. इसे समझने से पहले एक और बात को हम लोग क्लियर कर देते हैं. इन ऑल सीड्स, देखो, इन ऑल सीड्स endosperm is present or absent. सभी के सभी जो सीड्स होते हैं, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि सारे के सारे सीड में एंडोस्पर्म प्रेजेंट रहेगा ही या नहीं रहेगा. हाँ, लेकिन एक बात जरूर है, दोनों ही केसेस में शुरुआत में at the time of the fertilization in all seed endosperm is present, but in the later developmental process in some seeds endosperm get completely used up by developing embryo, and in some seed developing embryo could not consume all such type of that particular endosperm, and therefore some quantity of endosperm get remaining there. In such a seed only endosperm is present inside that particular seed, but in some seeds endosperm which is not present, or you can say that it is absent. So in all seeds, अगर हम शुरुआत में देखें, the endosperm is present in all seed at the beginning. हम लोग ऐसा कह सकते हैं, at the beginning that is always present. But when that particular growth of that particular embryo were going on there, on that case in some seeds endosperm is present, and in some cases it is absent. So those seeds, अब देखिए, those seeds having endosperm are called as एंडोस्पर्मिक सीड. यानी जो सीड के अंदर एंडोस्पर्म अभी प्रेजेंट है उनको हम लोग कहेंगे एंडोस्पर्मिक सीड, और इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज अल्बुमिनस सीड. अल्बुमिनस सीड. इसके अगर हम लोग एग्जांपल देखें तो बेस्ट एग्जांपल इज नथिंग बट कैस्टर, कोकोनट, मेज, जवार, वीट, ये वो ऐसे सीड्स है बहुत सारे. इन दैट एंडोस्पर्म इज प्रेजेंट एंड सच सीड्स आर कॉल्ड एज एंडोस्पर्मिक सीड, वेयर एंडोस्पर्म इज प्रेजेंट. एंड इन दोज सीड्स एंडोस्पर्म इज नॉट प्रेजेंट. अगर हम लोग दूसरा पार्ट भी देखिए इसका, they were called as non-endospermic seeds, where endosperm absent. तो यहां पर एंडोस्पर्म absent है. they were called as, or also they may get called as non-albuminous seed. और इसके बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है पी, ग्राम, सोयाबीन, ग्राउंडनट, पल्सेस. ऑल पल्सेस ज्यांची आपण डाळ तयार करू शकतो. दाल पल्सेस, जिसे हम लोग पल्सेस कहते हैं, they were all coming this particular category of seeds, non-albuminous seeds. What is happen in this particular non-albuminous seed? or non-endospermic seed, at the time of the development of embryo, all endosperm get consumed by developing embryo. All endosperm get consumed, no one is remaining there. So because of that, the cotyledons which may get grown, they are very thick and fleshy. Cotyledons, इसी के कारण हम लोग उसका दाल बनाते हैं. जो हम लोग दाल खाते हैं वो दाल कॉटिलिडान है, और वो फ्लेशी इसलिए हो गया है क्योंकि at the time of the development of that particular embryo, whatever it may be the whole amount of endosperm that get consumed by developing embryo. But in case of this particular albuminous seed, what has happened that all endosperm cannot get consumed at the time of the development of embryo, and because of this a very thin and papery endosperm is present. Papery cotyledons are present in case of this particular albuminous seeds. This is the case. So there are two different kinds of the seeds on the basis of the presence or absence of endosperm, non-albuminous and albuminous, or you can say that endospermic or non-endospermic. Now we have to discuss about the types of this particular endosperm. The first one is nothing but the nuclear endosperm. And nuclear endosperm you may get found as in the case of groundnut, maize, jawar, wheat, rice. The best example, whatever you coconut water drink, that particular coconut water drink, that particular water is nothing but the nuclear endosperm. The best example is that. So what has happened here? Primary endosperm nucleus, which is triploid in nature, which carries out only free nuclear division. Free nuclear division. We know that in case of this particular cell division, two steps are there. One of them is nothing but the karyokinesis and the second one is nothing but the cytokinesis. जब भी सेल डिवीजन होता है कोई भी हो, तो उस समय में जो न्यूक्लियस होता है, so first of all that particular nucleus get divided, and immediate after the division of nucleus there should be a formation of cell wall. That is the cellular division. But what has happened here in this free nuclear type of the division, every division get carried out only within the nucleus. That means only the nucleus get divided. Suppose that this one is nothing but a primary endosperm nucleus. So first of all, what has happened that this particular nucleus get divided and there should be a formation of two nuclei. Both nuclei now divide and they may going to produce the 4 nuclei. Again they may get divided, they are going to produce the 8 nucleate condition. Again they divide, they are going to produce only the nucleus got divided, but there were no any formation of cell wall. After the completion of cell division, cell wall formation cannot get carried out. Free nuclear division, that means the multinucleate condition get produced. And such a type of only karyokinesis have been carried out. Multinucleate condition going to be produced as that stage, which is also called as syncytium. Jala syncytium पर बोलता syncytium, multinucleate condition, where cell division get carried out only within the nucleus, only karyokinesis. But here is that whenever you draw that particular diagram of free nuclear type of the endosperm, you may get found such a type of that particular diagram. So this one is nothing but the such a type of that only nuclear type of the division have been carried out there. So nuclear type of the division. Now what is happening there? When all that particular divisions get completed, जब पूरे के पूरे divisions complete हो जाते हैं, आखिर में last में cell wall formation gets start. So whenever you observe that particular coconut, or whenever you drink that particular coconut water, you found that inside that there should be a presence of watery structure is there. This one is nothing but a free nuclear endosperm, and at this particular border you may get found such a thin whitish color of that particular kernel. This is actually the endosperm formation gets start. That means here cell wall formation gets start. So cell wall formation gets start from outer side to the center at the end of cell division. जैसे ही पूरा का पूरा न्यूक्लियर डिवीजन खत्म हो जाता है, उसके बाद में सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन स्टार्ट होता है, राइट. सो दिस वन इज नथिंग बट दी फ्री न्यूक्लियर टाइप ऑफ द एंडोस्पर्म. इन मेज आल्सो, इन व्हीट आल्सो, एज इन केस ऑफ राइस आल्सो, जब आप लोग उसके यंग ग्रेन्स को देखेंगे, जब भी वो डेवलप होते हैं, थोड़ा टीज करके देखेंगे, उसमें से मिल्की वाटर स्ट्रक्चर गेट कम्स आउट. सो दिस वन इज नथिंग बट द एंडोस्पर्म. न्यूक्लियर, फ्री न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म इज देयर. सो दिस वन इज नथिंग बट द न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म, वेयर at the time of the development only nucleus get divided and cell wall formation get cannot carried out. Cell wall formation get carried out, but after the end of that particular nuclear division, and such a type of that particular endosperm which we get considered as free nuclear type of the endosperm, and the best example as in this particular case is nothing but the coconut, maize, jawara, wheat or rice. Now the next part is nothing but the, अगर हम लोग next part की तरफ देखें, सेकंड वाला टाइप जो है उसका, दैट टाइप इज नथिंग बट दी सेलुलर एंडोस्पर्म. सेलुलर एंडोस्पर्म, इट इज वेरी कॉमन टाइप एंड इट मे गेट फाउंड एज इन द केस ऑफ पेटूनिया, एनोना, पेप्रोमिया. In this particular plant you may get found that what has happened, this one is nothing but the endosperm. Here the nucleus is present. फर्स्ट डिवीजन गेट कैरिड, जैसे इसका फर्स्ट डिवीजन होता है, देन व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी हैपन देयर, देयर शुड बी अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ टू न्यूक्लियाई. इमीडिएट आफ्टर द न्यूक्लियर डिवीजन साइटोकाइनेसिस गेट कैरिड आउट एंड यू कैन सी दैट देयर शुड बी अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ टू न्यू सेल्स. आफ्टर दैट देयर शुड बी अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फोर सेल्ड स्टेज. दैट मींस एवरी आफ्टर न्यूक्लियस डिवीजन, दैट मींस आफ्टर द कंप्लीशन ऑफ कैरियोकाइनेसिस साइटोकाइनेसिस गेट कैरिड आउट, and that's why such a type of that particular cellular endosperm get produced. So you can see that such a type of that particular cellular endosperm going to be produced as here every after nuclear division there should be a formation of cell wall. That means karyokinesis after the karyokinesis cytokinesis get completely carried out from its initial stages to the end. So cellular type of the endosperm going to be processed. In case of free nuclear, only karyokinesis get carried out. Now the third one and that is the last one is remaining nothing but the halobial endosperm. Halobial endosperm. Halobial, that particular name get coming from the Halobialis order of monocot plants. Not of the monocot plant, but of the Halobialis order. And in this particular Halobialis order, most of that particular monocot plants are present. So Halobialis order, that is the halobial type of the endosperm. This halobial type of the endosperm, which is intermediate between cellular and free nuclear type of the endosperm. ये दोनों का मिक्सिंग रूप है. कैसे, जरा इसको लोग डायग्रामेटिकली समझते हैं. And where that particular halobial type of the endosperm get found, so this particular halobial type of the endosperm get found as in the case of Vallisneria, Asphodilus, Limnophyton. In this particular plants you may get found halobial type of the endosperm. What has happened in this particular halobial type of the endosperm? Suppose that this one is nothing but that particular primary endosperm nucleus pen. What has happened here? First division is cellular. First division is cellular. बस first division is cellular. यानी पहला जो डिवीजन होता है वो होता है सेलुलर डिवीजन. यानी सबसे पहले ये न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड होगा यानी कैरियोकाइनेसिस. इमीडिएट आफ्टर द कैरियोकाइनेसिस देयर शुड बी अ सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन गेट कैरिड आउट. तो सेल वॉल तैयार हो गया. हियर यू कैन फाउंड टू अनइक्वल सेल्स. यहाँ पर दो अनइक्वल सेल्स तैयार हो गए. एक बड़ा सेल हो गया तैयार, एक छोटा सेल तैयार हो गया. सो दिस वन इज नथिंग बट द हेलोबियल टाइप ऑफ द एंडोस्पर्म डेवलपमेंट. So this is primary endosperm nucleus. First of all, it carried out the division. That means the karyokinesis. Immediate after the karyokinesis, there should be formation of cell wall cytokinesis, and there should be formation of two unequal cells. After that, इसके बाद क्या होगा? इसके बाद जो भी डिवीजन होगा दैट डिवीजन विच इज फ्री न्यूक्लियर टाइप ऑफ द डिवीजन, यानी अब इसके बाद जो भी डिवीजन होगा दैट पर्टिकुलर डिवीजन गेट ओनली कैरिड आउट ऑफ द न्यूक्लियस, नो सेलुलर डिवीजन गेट कैरिड आउट, यानी इसके बाद जो भी डिवीजन होगा ये सिर्फ न्यूक्लियस का डिवीजन होगा। और इसके कारण क्या होगा, ये जो न्यूक्लियस था एक, इसमें बहुत सारे न्यूक्लियर तैयार होंगे बट नॉट द सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन गेट कैरिड आउट इन दिस। Now you can see that such a type of that particular endosperm, that is the halobial type of the endosperm, and it is intermixed type of this particular both nuclear and cellular type of the endosperm, intermixed. Why you can say such a thing? Because here you see that in free nuclear type of the endosperm only nuclear division get carried out and at last cell wall formation get start. In case of cellular type of the division, cellular type of the endosperm, every karyokinesis is followed by cytokinesis, yani normal cell division have been carried out. But here in this case the first division which is cellular one, पहला जो डिवीजन था वही सेलुलर डिवीजन था, यानी नॉर्मल सेल डिवीजन था। पहले न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड हुआ और इमीडिएट आफ्टर दैट साइटोकाइनेसिस सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन। बट लेकिन इसके बाद जितने भी डिविजन्स होंगे ऑल दैट पर्टिकुलर डिविजन्स आर ऑफ ओनली ऑफ द कैरियोकाइनेसिस, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ इंटरमीडिएट टाइप, एंड दिस यूनिक टाइप ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एंडोस्पर्म इट ओनली फाउंड इन केस ऑफ हेलोबियालिस ऑर्डर, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दैट एंडोस्पर्म गेट कंसिडर्ड एज हेलोबियल टाइप ऑफ द एंडोस्पर्म. So in post fertilization changes we discuss today only the development of endosperm and its different types. In next class we discuss about the development of embryo. Thank you.